Okay, the
Hey,
millions.
James and Max and Tony here, and I just wanted to like look. We're happy with everybody that's in our community, and there's a lot of people doing stuff from like trying to make their first sales to making their first sales. We have seven-figure earners in our community, and Tony really just jumped on this yesterday. Tony, I think you've been part of our group for a little while, but
Yep.
Tony has a following on TikTok, and all of a sudden we started seeing person after person from Tony, from Tony, from Tony. And so Tony, clearly you know how to drive traffic. You're an affiliate marketer. I just wanted to not again, we have 8,000 people and I've started to learn some of the names but all of a sudden it's like, you to me like came out of nowhere, even though you might have been in the community for 2 months. Just tell us, Tony, like what it is you're doing because it's very, very exciting for people. It's one thing to hear it from Max and I, but it's another to hear someone else is in this community that's doing this for real. Like just talk about what you got going on.
Yeah. So what I have, I don't want to say I mastered it, but I feel like I'm pretty good at doing TikTok. So I use basically two different strategies. My main strategy is I do TikTok live every day, 5, sometimes 7 days a week. And so what I've done with my lives is I've built up an audience of folks who are following me constantly. They follow me, they like me, they trust me. And when I make recommendations, they take action. So that's kind of my strategy.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, there's several things to think about here. A lot of times I'll tell people like you could do something on Facebook, you could do something on YouTube, you could do something on this. And a lot of times that's great and different flavors for different people, no problem. But what I hear from you that I like, and correct me if I'm wrong, you have chosen to focus on one thing, not just TikToks, but TikTok lives. And so you've kind of focused on one thing. Is that correct?
That is correct. That's exactly what I do.
And see, that's what's so great because so many people they're always trying to be an expert in 30 different things, and you can't. You're like, I like this, I like TikTok, and you just start doing it. And you go live 5 to 7 times a week. So you're not like here and there. So people are used to Tony being there almost every day,
Yes.
and they get used to that and they like
Yes.
you. And that's what
Yes.
I always say. Tony, I don't know much about you, but your username and what's your handle again on TikTok?
Yes. Tony from Indiana. At Tony from Indiana.
At Tony from Indiana. So follow Tony on TikTok at Tony from Indiana. And that's really cool, right? If I'm James Renouf, it's like, well, who the heck is that guy? That's kind of cool when it's like James from here or Tony from Indiana, because it's like it just kind of sounds kind of cool. And I know a guy that does really well on marketing, and his name he goes Mike from Maine. That's his thing,
Right.
Mike from Maine. So it's
Yep.
like, yeah, like Tony from Indiana. Okay, cool. That's got a little ring to it. And then they like you. Like maybe you're into Indiana Pacers, or like you
There you
like,
go. Yep.
you're this is me. I got kids and I got whatever it is that's you, and they
Yes.
like you.
Yes.
Some people don't like you. They don't have to go to your channel. We'll go away.
That is correct.
They like Tony because he just tells me what it is. If I like what he's got, great. If I don't, but it's like I like Tony because he's just real with it. And so I don't care what someone is, if English is their second language, if they're from a different country, if they're from whatever, just be you. And the more that you can be authentic and people see that, they resonate with it because they're like, this guy's just being real. And
Yes.
so Tony, you just, congratulations on what you're doing. Congratulations on getting it and saying, I'm just going to go deep on one thing. And I think that's really going to be inspiring to some people. So Tony, again, thank you so much for being in our group. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being in our affiliate, excuse me, in our elite community.
Yes.
Tony already brought people into the elite community. And one thing that we found out from Tony, we didn't know this. Tony brought people into the free community, and the free community was tied to the elite. So we've been talking about this for some time. If you bring people into the free, then we'd have to like pay you on the side. We just realized the free is now connected to the elite. So this is a big deal, guys. And Tony, I just wanted to say thank you for your time today and for everything you've done in one day. It's been pretty crazy.
Well, I like to thank you guys for this community because I have been a part of other communities. And when I seen what you guys were promoting and how aggressive you are, it was a no-brainer for me.
Awesome. Well, Tony, thanks again, and thanks for letting us just inspire our community, and hopefully, again, some of you guys from your community join Tony, see what Tony's doing. It's one thing to listen to Max and I. Hey, here's another guy. Model what he's doing. Maybe it's TikTok lives, maybe it's not, but when you see his channel, you'll get it. He's there. He shows up every day, and he's focused, and he's winning. So we want the same thing for you. So pick what it is that you want. If it's YouTube, if it's Facebook or whatever, maybe it's TikTok lives, and just go all in on one thing. And he's living proof of those results. So thanks you again, Tony. And we'll get this up in the community for you.
All right, thank you guys.